Hey, this is Shep, the Sun Valley Auto Club. We got Max helping us out behind the camera. We're in our final 24 hours of the 1970 Sable Jag auction. Had a few questions, thought we could do another test drive and show off a couple things. One would be this soft top. It is really tight and it's a replacement in fantastic shape. So it's easy to adjust. We have it, all you do is you roll back the little hooks and create the tension you want. We have it set up pretty tight because there's a little bit of rain out there, but these are made for rainy conditions. So we're going to take it out for a test drive, just showing off the good form, fit, no damage of that top. The back window is plastic, but it is clear and it's been stowed properly, so there's no heavy creases, rips or tears. And so this Jag is extremely well sorted. This gentleman has it on consignment with us. He's had lots of cars through here, whether it's in storage or service or sales throughout my 16 years here. But this is the kind of guy that you'd want to follow, where half the fun for him is just in getting a classic, is just sorting it out, making it correct, and making sure when he's in town and it's time to drive, it just starts up and goes. That's really half the fun. The reason he's selling is coming less and less into Sun Valley, and this one's sorted. So I'm sure as soon as there is a hole or two in his garage, something else will show up. But to give you an idea of kind of the quality this guy chases after, that's his 69, I believe, is the year of that Jag. So knows how to keep a car, knows how to sort it, and really just the point of selling that, it's kind of nice to see other cars in somebody's collection. You kind of get a sense of how they roll and how they keep things. One thing that I'm about ready to upload as well, didn't make it on as far as the records of this auction goes, is when we first did under photos, we noticed there was a bunch of residue that had burned onto the mufflers. And so, of course, we told him right about it. He's like, just fix it. And that's what he does. So that was a rear output of the transmission that had a leak. So the entire exhaust had to come off, and while it was off, we just cleaned it. No painting, no cover up, and then that way we just bolt it back on rather than, we don't do exhaust here, rather than sending it off somewhere. So it's just the exhaust that was on it, fixed the rear output. I'll upload that invoice to the auction as well. But again, just the quality of this gentleman and the quality of this car. Well, let's take it for a drive. There's a few questions on drive and just gauges, interior, functionality. So first thing I like to do is just hold the choke on start. You can see that the interior lights do function. I'll roll up my window, get ready for the afternoon out there. It's not coming down too hard, more just misting. So choke light is on, or not. So some of the interior functions, we are low on fuel. So the fuel light is on. Your lights are on. I know it's we're on the inside of the car, but when you turn your brights on with the switch right there, that lets you know that that's on. We'll do another close look at the those needles. hazard button, interior warning light shows that that's on. Map light functions. I'm not quite sure what this interior button does, but with the lights on you can see everything. The panel lights, they all light up. This side you have to be a little bit darker. These sides are very dim, but those are on. Windshield wiper, and then the fluid. Oh, it's a bit of a hit. Wipers work, and then the fan, kind of hear that come on. Doesn't roar, but your interior fan does work. So reverse is all the way over and down. Clutch has a really good feel. It engages early. Suspension feels good going through those little gullies. Third gear. So smooth driving feel. I'll show you the gauges on the way back. Brakes, no pull on the wheel. Just straight, smooth, and solid. Person's going nice and slow. We'll give them some time. This does have a really good cruising feel as well. At speed, we're not going to be able to show that off with those people in front of us. But there's a nice look at the odometer. And those needles are just steady. No jumping around. Day for a cruise. That's 25 right here. That's our local sheriff. He's more worried about ending the shift, so on we go. So at 45, we're like at 2200 RPM. And it could just go all day. So we'll get this tucked back in, but this is Shep and Max. Thanks for taking another look. Good luck with the auction, and thanks for watching.